Hello and welcome back, pension subscribers. My name is Dominic James Murray, CEO and founder here at Cameron James. Okay, so today we're going to be discussing one of the key questions we get from our clients over email and inquiry. Can I transfer my pension myself, and do I need an IFA to transfer my pension? So, to cut to the chase, this comes down very quickly to two different types of pension schemes. Final salary, defined benefit, DB, all those terms interchangeable. Yes, you do need a financial advisor and you legally cannot complete a transfer yourself. SIP, defined contribution, QROPs, workplace pension schemes, all these types of pensions, anything which is defined contribution, technically you can transfer yourself, but I'll explain later in the video why it's perhaps not the best thing to do. If you would like to book yourself in with me to have an initial conversation, you can use the WhatsApp link below in the description to have an informal chat where we can find out a little bit more about your needs and look to book you in for a formal appointment. If you wish to move ahead to a formal appointment straight away, you can also head over to the website. On the website, you can click on our calendar link. You can then find the day and the time most suitable for yourself. You'll be booked straight into our diary and receive a full due diligence email, which goes out to all people who make an initial inquiry. So, number one. In 2015, defined benefit pension plans, the UK government made legislation to try and protect you, the consumer, the client, from being scammed or being ripped off in transferring final salary, safeguarded income for life benefit plans that perhaps you'd be better off from keeping. Whether that was a correct decision from the UK government, I'm not here to comment on. That is the situation that we're in, and yes, you have to take that advice. It is extremely frustrating when clients come through and they say things such as, sometimes clients can be, to be honest, pretty obnoxious. They'll come through and say, Dominic, I've done tons and tons of reading. I know exactly what I need to do. There's just one document that I need you to sign so I can transfer my pension. I wish it was that simple and I could charge you thousands of pounds for signing one piece of paperwork. Unfortunately, the FCA has put in place a very strict and rigorous process that we need to follow before we can ascertain whether a pension transfer for you is suitable or whether it is unsuitable. This advice process goes on for weeks and months before we can even get the report ready. The first part of the work comes with your final salary seeding scheme in the UK. Now, my personal opinion of these companies, Mercer, Capita, Willis Towers Watson, all the big boys, is that for some reason they seem incapable of providing what I deem to be a suitable level of service. As such, responding to emails within 2 to 3 days, getting paperwork back to you within a couple of weeks. When we submit a letter of authority with the scheme, it can sometimes take them 15 working days to place that document on account. 15 working days, it's 3 weeks. At Cameron James, in 3 weeks, we can get a hell of a lot done in terms of pension transfers. So anyway, there's that whole debacle with your UK scheme. Any one of my clients watching these videos will be laughing because they'll be knowing that they've been through all of this drama with us at Cameron James, obtaining the CTVs, getting the missing information, asking for all the correct information that we need for the final salary report. Once we have that, we then have to begin the physical report. We have to ensure that we're putting forward the correct transfer rationale for you. In comparison to that, you have the defined contribution schemes, which technically, legally, a SIP, workplace pension, employer form of pension, QROPs, you do not legally need to take advice or have an advice report to transfer these pensions. However, if you want to go and work with your DC scheme and you want to go and try and complete the transfer, you will learn very quickly how difficult it is, how much paperwork there is, and how complicated there is. One of the very special tricks which I find with pension schemes, particularly since we had all the new scam legislation, is they will just continue with additional paperwork and additional paperwork and additional paperwork. Even when you've completed everything, there'll be one more form that you need to do, one more form that you need to do with double negative questions, a pension transfer risk questionnaire, 10 pages long of tick boxes, which in my opinion are hard for retail investors to even really understand exactly what the questions mean. So no, you don't need a financial advisor to transfer your defined contribution scheme. However, if you're going through a financial advice process with your advisor, if you're doing a DB or a DC, I would get myself, Cameron James, or whichever financial advisor you believe to be the most suitable for you to give you a report covering all of your pensions. If you go off and try to start through some of the pensions yourself, let the other advisor, your advisor do the other ones, it's going to turn into a mess. And at the end of the day, unless you have a very large experience in transferring pensions, you understand how to manage pensions on an ongoing basis, you're really going to struggle to outperform an IFA or a reputable IFA who's doing a good job in terms of pension transfers. So guys, I hope that answers your question very directly. Let me know if you have any follow-on questions from this. Please hit the big red subscribe button below to let us know our channel is valuable and to keep putting content out for you. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and as always, take care and speak soon.